I'm going to be stretching. I got my yoga block and a towel because I'm cheap and I do not feel like going out and buying a mat. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot, just stretching. Put one leg behind the other and then just stretching. I got my yoga block just in case I want to do some, deep stretching, but I probably won't do that right away. We'll see. So one leg out, other leg stretched. Just so I can track my progress. And y'all can kind of see. Y'all can barely see my yoga stretches, so let me put it up here. Y'all see my whole wardrobe or my whole closet, as well as me stretching. Sometimes you can't touch your toes in the beginning, and so I'm not worried about that. I'm just stretching and starting my stretch journey. Sometimes when I do the butterfly, I like to shake my knees just in case. It says, "What are you doing?" Oh, stretching. Stretching is not easy. You really have to push yourself to stretch harder. But the key to stretching, I think, is just staying in the pose until you cannot stand it anymore. So I'm about to try to do a harder stretch than I normally would. So when you get into this stretch right here, you're basically stretching your back. So just getting on both of your knees and then stretching forward. And my back doesn't need too much stretching. So, yeah. Now the next stretch, pretty much, I don't know, have a name for it. But when I feel like my hips are too, like, tight, this is what I do. Like, you just take both your knees and spread them out. And then go forward. You have to wait for your body to relax before you do another stretch. So don't just go like, maybe 1 minute between each stretch. You got to stretch longer. And that's why I think a lot of people mess up, because they feel like they have to, do every pose for like 5 seconds and then move to the next one. That's just wasting your time and your energy and things of that nature. Hey, hello. So this stretch right here, I don't know the name of it, but it unlocks your hips. And you just stay in that stretch for quite some time until you feel your hips unlock. It says, look at that stretch. Yeah, you got to stretch. Now, another hard stretch that you want to do, you stand up. You just let yourself hang and try to touch your toes. And then every couple of seconds, you try to go a little bit lower. So I stay in my stretches maybe like 30 seconds at first. Then the next go around, I do, 1 minute. Then the next go around, I do 5 minutes. Next go around, do 10 minutes. All right, then we're going to start from the beginning. So when you start from the beginning, the first pose I like to do is one leg out, bent to the side, and the other leg bent behind my back. And then just lean forward and just let all your weight go forward. And then your weight is stretching you, not your legs. And don't be afraid to stay in these poses for a long period of time. I stay in my poses until I feel like the stretch is in my leg. So I feel the stretch and my legs being elongated. So I move to the next stretch. So basically this leg is out front this time. Y'all probably can't see it. And the other leg is behind my back. And then I fall forward to the right and let all my energy go to the right and all my weight go to the right so I can stretch my leg right here. And then also my quads on this side as well. So y'all, maybe like a minute or two, because this side right here is more tighter on the right side because I don't stretch this side as much as I should. So whichever side that you don't stretch a lot, you need to stay in that side longer to loosen that side up. I got to be careful too, y'all, because it's hard to stretch when I got a towel instead of a mat. All right, so definitely feeling the stretch there. So now, put both legs out front. I think this is called the butterfly. And then you just got to hang forward all your energy, all your weight. Hang forward until you get flat to the ground. I can definitely feel this stretch every time. Rock back and forward and then stretch again. Because sometimes you can feel like, okay, I'm kind of tight. I need to stretch a little bit longer. All right, now, when I do like my side to side stretch, put one leg behind my back and one leg out front. and then I push forward. So I know this is the hardest one for me because my left side is a little bit tight as well. That's why I said I need to go on a stretch journey. Come in, who is it? Who is it?
It's me. I have no insurance. I don't have to do insurance for the vehicle. But I'll try to see if I can see it.
Now, when you stretching your legs, I used to do like this and then go forward. That's when both hands can be on your toes. But as you can see, this one didn't make it. I got my good old yoga block. So you can put this underneath, your tailbone if you feel like whenever you're stretching, it's hurting your tailbone to stretch. And so I don't know if a lot of people get that issue. Sometimes I get that issue where when I stretch, I need to put this block underneath my tailbone to make sure it's not hurting. So yeah. And then put one leg behind your back on this one, hands up, and then go forward. As y'all can see, I can't touch my toes yet on my right hand side. It's just tougher because my right leg does not want to do what I wanted to do sometimes. I'm just gonna have to wait until I feel the stretch and it unlocks. And when you stretch for like at least like a 30 minutes sometimes, your muscles start to relax and you can stretch further and longer. All right, let's try this side. So put your hands up again and try to touch your toes again. I'm not timing these because when you put a timer on it, you don't always feel the deep stretch. You go until you feel the deep stretch or until you can touch your toes or you can put your head to your knees. All right. Not too bad of a stretch. Now put one behind your back. I got a dress on, so but y'all can't see nothing because it's a long dress or whatever the case may be. So the same thing, put your hands up and then move forward. I try to go all the way to the ground so I can get a deep stretch. All right, yeah, as you can see, I went into that stretch longer this time. So every time you do the same stretch, you can stay in there longer because your muscles start to loosen up. So let's start from the beginning again. You're going to put both legs down. And then you're going to go forward. All right, as you can see, and that stretched a little bit longer as well. Now, we're going to try something where you're going to try a half a split. So basically, you put one leg forward or your left leg forward and the other leg out to the side. Put the right leg behind my back. And usually what I do is I hold my right knee. As you can see, I'm in this stretch longer than I was last time. I was only in there for like maybe 10 seconds. Now I'm in my stretch at least 30 seconds. Every stretch counts. So I don't put myself on a timer because then you rush yourself and you make yourself feel like you have to be in a split on the first day of stretching. But that's not true. All right. You see that? So I'm able to stretch further the second time around. Now let's go on the right leg. Put it out front. Hands up. Then push over to the right. As you can see, I'm touching my toes now, but my left hand can't make it to my toes. So I got to keep trying. Who is it? Insurance policy?
I have the old one. I'm sorry. Is it the same policy? I have the old one. I thought I had a new one in my car, but I don't.
What, for what?
That's what they need. They need the updated policy for my insurance.
They never asked me for that. Daniel, what are you pressing? All you have to do is say, I want to update my
I am just saying.
DMV.
I can show you what my screen says. It says, this is what it tells me to have handy. It says, have your license, that number that I have, and your insurance handy. I could try it without it, but that's what it's saying.
Yeah, it says that for me too. I just push OK. And then it says, do you have the same policy? And I put yes.
Okay, which we do. So the policy number doesn't change?
No.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
All right. So as you can see on the left side, I'm already in a deep stretch. I don't have to do much to get in a deep stretch in my left side because my left side is like already loose. And then also, when you stretch from side to side, sometimes you can shake your legs like that, and that helps to loosen up your muscles before you even stretch. And then kind of warm them up with your hands. That helps me. I don't know about everybody else, but when I get ready to stretch, you see that? And then I warm up my legs, hands up, and then I stretch. See that? I'm able to automatically touch my toes. And every time I stay in the stretch a little bit longer. All right, you got to do what's best for your body and what feels best for you. All right, so let's go back from side to side. my door. Alright. Sometimes I can't stretch that good. And I would say it's okay if you have to do the same stretch over and over. If that's all you can do, then that's all you can do. So I stand back up and I do the simplest poses. I do maybe five poses in the morning, and that's it. Just to make sure I stay flexible. And this is one of them. Touching your toes. Y'all see, I can't really touch my toes yet. But after doing this for a week, you can see I hang lower. Just hang. Some people pull their hands behind their like knees and then pull lower and lower each time. That helps too. Bounce your legs. Things of that nature. So yeah. Whew. All right, back on the floor because that's easier for me. I don't like doing too hard stretches. So the left one leg I'm going to put behind my back again. That's my first pose. And then, like I said, I put my hands up and then I lean to the right. All right, yeah, so you have to relax into the pose as I did. Now, let's go to the other side. Put the one leg behind your back and then the left leg to the front, and you do the same thing. Like you see, I was in that pose a little bit longer that time. I do the same thing. I go back, put one leg behind my back and one leg out front, put my hands up, and then I go forward. All right, now it's time for a butterfly pose again. You see, I do the same stretches every time. Don't change them. So your body will know what to look forward to. I shake my legs before I get ready to stretch, and then I lean forward. You can push down on your knees a little bit to help loosen them up, and then go forward. All right. Butterfly stretch. Now, when I'm done stretching, you see how I just bounce? I bounce my leg around, pull my legs forward, rest, just to let my muscles know, hey, you stretched a lot and it's time to rest. I appreciate it. Now I can walk if I want to go walking. Or I can do some type of workout. But I'm not really gonna work out. I'm just relaxing my muscles right now after a long stretch. So this is 20 minutes of stretching with a yoga block. And then a mat. You can always do the side-to-side stretch. Oh, God. I don't know how that feel. I don't know how that feel. The phone just jumped down and fell. But yeah, you can do the side-to-side stretch. Side-to-side stretch. A phone is only but so big, so it's not going to capture your whole stretch. Every time I get on the right-hand side, it's harder to stretch. This side of my body does not want to stretch, y'all. But since it's been snowing and everybody's stuck in the house, I was like, might as well stretch. Started a stretch journey. I started one a long time ago and then I stopped. Woo. All right. So, stretch upward. On your tippy toes. All right, yeah. Stretch your tummy out. All right, so that's it, y'all. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going live on TikTok. Finish a couple more stretches, and then I'm going to start my day. Y'all be cool and be good. I hope I see y'all on the next live.